Hey guys, it's Ginny Silver, and today I want to talk to those of you who are wondering if you should wait to file or file now your 2020 income taxes. Given the fact that we still have the House and the Senate working on the stimulus $1.9 trillion package in the form of budget reconciliation, it's a little confusing whether or not you might want to file as soon as the IRS begins accepting returns on February 12th, or if you want to wait. First off, I'm not a CPA, I'm not an accountant, I don't work for the IRS. So I am not giving you tax advice here, but I do want to bring to your attention a few things that could impact when you personally decide when is the best time for you to file this year, because it's a little bit confusing. First off, the date in which you file may impact the amount of stimulus direct payment that you are eligible to receive. We do not have the full text of the budget resolution, which means that we are waiting on essentially what is going to be the bill text for the $1.9 trillion stimulus, all of the text for the amendments that are being made to the budget. But we do know that if this does in fact pass, the $1,400 direct stimulus payment would have some sort of an income cap. Currently, we are not 100% sure if it will be capped at $50,000 per individual and $100,000 per married filing jointly couple, and phase out from there, or if it will be capped at $75,000 and $150,000 and phase down from there. Most likely it's going to be the $50,000 cap or somewhere in between. But we're still awaiting the text to be created in legislation in order to know the exact amounts. But you guys, Senate Democrats are starting to advocate that you file your 2020 income taxes as soon as possible if your 2020 income was impacted by the pandemic. If your income was impacted by the pandemic, that would most likely mean that your 2020 income is significantly less than what you made in 2019. Now, because stimulus payments are technically a tax credit and the IRS is the one issuing them, the IRS is going to go based on whatever information they have on file for you. Now, we don't have the bill text, so we can't say 100%. However, most likely they're going to go with your most recently filed tax return to determine your income. Now, if you had a significant decrease in your 2020 income, but you haven't filed your taxes when the stimulus payment is dispersed, if it passes, then you would unfortunately be qualified based on your 2019 numbers because the IRS doesn't have on record what you made in 2020. Because your 2020 income may have been significantly lower if your business or your work was impacted due to the pandemic than your 2019 income, your 2020 income might qualify you for the full stimulus amount of $1,400, whereas your 2019 income might lessen or disqualify you from receiving the stimulus payment. Now, about 5 days ago, Senator Dick Durbin proposed a bill that would relieve $10,200 of your unemployment benefits to be forgiven from your taxes. This would mean that any form of unemployment benefits, traditional unemployment, pandemic unemployment, the additional boosts, including the FPUC, LWA boosts, any form of unemployment could be forgiven up to the amount of $10,200 in your taxes. This is a bill that was proposed in the Senate. It has not been included in the American Rescue Act. I have not seen the full bill text of the American Rescue Act, but various news sources are reporting that the bill here is not being included in the American Rescue Act, which is the $1.9 trillion stimulus that is undergoing the budget reconciliation process right now. And this separate bill would have to be passed separately, as it does not seem to be a part of the budget reconciliation process. If it does happen to pass and you have filed your 2020 income taxes already, then you may need to file an amendment in order to take advantage of that benefit. But at this point in time, it is not being included in the budget reconciliation. So it will remain to be seen if it moves forward with advancing to a vote. Now, at this point in time, it does remain unclear if the additional stimulus payment of $1,400 would need to be included as part of the Recovery Rebate Credit reconciliation on a taxpayer's 2020 return or on a future 2021 return. Now, Forbes is reporting that in general, the consensus among tax practitioners appears to be to wait to file, at least for a little while longer. Why? Because if EIP3, the third stimulus, passes and is required to be reconciled on your 2020 tax return, and that return has already been filed, you would have to amend your return. So you guys, this isn't a video where I have a clear and concise answer for you, but I did want to present you with these various things to consider as you are deciding when to file your 2020 taxes. Overall, consult your tax professional. Okay, you guys, I hope that was helpful. Please click like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. It's a coffee cake. Well, it's cheese Danish. I have eaten the whole thing, except for this, but I'm going to eat that when I'm done. I just eat the whole thing. That's how it is. Where's my... There it is. I'm going to use this card as a prop for my stupid cheesy photo, but has a sticker stuck on it. Get it all nice and neat. How do I even hold a 3? Well, that's not it. What's that? That's like a T-Rex claw. Can't. It's close.